I have just done a 15-minute hardcore training workout, yeah, for you lot. And I shit you not, I fucking went to 15 minutes and 14 seconds on my download thing. I can only do 15 minutes. I'm gonna have to do this shit again. Fuck. Look how much I'm sweating already, man. Let's do it again. Right, first, workout music. Yeah, bit of workout music.
Working out while I'm sleeping, and I'ma push it till I feel like tight feeling. I done the graph, now I'm loving nice feeling. But when it comes to the diet, man's fasting. If I eat at 6, then that's the last thing. Wake up, train fasted, fat blasted. Life's better now, I used to be a fat bastard. Hey, no games, I need more games. Another set, I need more pain. One more red dog, more strain. And you can't do it like this, we ain't all the same. Keep pushing, keep hustling, keep jogging. I'ma eat weights like pudding, and I'ma eat clean, no pudding. Went from 23 stone to 17, seeing muscles in my body I ain't never seen. All my life I've been hedged, now I'm looking lean, looking better than I ever thought I could have been. Went from triple XL to XL.
I hope you're enjoying the music, by the way. Before I do a little bit of training, I thought I'd re-evaluate with some of my tools. Now, this thing is a compound bow, cranked up to 120 pound pull. Yeah? Let Yo go, finish his song, and then we'll get into it. Right then, let's get into it. I'm doing a little bit of training in a minute. I think I'm going to do some dagger work. I just did a 15-minute workout, yeah, which I'm going to try and put on the channel. But it was 15 minutes and 14 seconds, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to. But I'll try, yeah, but anyway. This is a bit of fun for you. So this is a bear killing bow. Obviously, this is not my only ammunition. I've just got one arrow out to show you. Do you know what I mean, right? This is a 120 pound pull. Now, I'm a very strong guy. You all know I'm not as big as I am fucking strong. Yeah, I should be a lot bigger for my strength, shouldn't I? Yeah. But you know, man's curling. This is basically bicep power and back power, yeah? Well, you know I can fucking lift a lot. I can do a lot of pull-ups. And I can lift a lot on my arms. I can probably get to, what, 60, 70 kilo on my arms? This is a 120 pound pull. So it's actually like a 60, 70 kilo pull. And that bit there, yeah, is solid as fuck. Right? Once you get it halfway, the wheels take over and you can put it back. For me, it's not so hard because it's my bow. Do you know what I mean? And I am basically used to using it. But believe me, you would have trouble. This thing, set at its full pull, which is set at now, will kill a man from 300 metres. Yeah? The arrows travel at 300 metres per second. Do you know what I mean, right? So at the end of the day, good luck trying to outrun that motherfucker. When using a bow like this, if you're not proficient with it and you don't know about wind speed, trajectory loss, and all that kind of good stuff, you probably will come unstuck and not hit your target. If you ever decide to buy yourself a bow, something similar to this, yeah, right, learn to use the fucking thing. I've been using this for 10 years. 10 years. I use it whenever I go on holiday, I'm in the middle of nowhere, I use this bad boy. Sometimes I'll use it locally if I think no one's looking, yeah? but obviously it's a very deadly tool, so you don't really want to be seen out on the streets with this. This is my preference to a gun. You all know I'm a fucking Viking, yeah? So I believe in learning to use Viking tools, and no Viking back in the day had a fucking 9mm or an Uzi, yeah? But they did have fucking bows. Maybe not one as snazzy as this, but they had bows. The ammunition. The ammunition is an aluminium shaft which is designed to snap if it goes through something hard. This will go straight through a car door, straight through my front door. I know because I put one through a fucking front door. Yeah? The tips are tall steel. Screw in, screw out. Now you all know I've got some crazy ammunition which I'll do in part 2. I'll show you my other bow. I've got an Indian war bow. I've got some lighter arrows that are fast flight arrows. I've also got some hard penetration arrows and some razor blade tips. Yeah, that go into the flesh and munch bone, flesh, sinew. Sounds tasty. Yeah, like a nice dish for the Daddy G to eat. Yeah. Don't get me started. Don't bring her out the other side. I don't want to talk about this too much no more, right? We'll do that in part 2. Anyway, that is my compound bow, yeah? I will tell you this. That's silent. If a man came out with a gun, it would take him a few shots to get through my front door. And when he did get through my front door, I'd be waiting in my passageway with an arrow knocked and I'd put it straight through his fucking heart. So at the end of the day, it's legal. And it's a weapon that you can have in your house that if you get very proficient with, you can deal with any fucker. This is my katana. Now this is full tang. Means the steel goes all the way through the tang. It's battle ready. It's not an ornament. Yeah, as you can tell, there is no bend to that fucker. It's not an ornament. This is battle ready. I only have battle ready swords. I do not have ornamental swords because what's the fucking point? The snap on impact, what's the point? This is battle ready. Not sure how many times it's been folded, but believe me, it's battle ready. To use this blade, obviously you do see samurais, yeah, they put the blade away by scraping it across the hand, right? And then it goes into the top of the shaft and then in. Yeah, the reason to do that, right, is mainly to wipe some blood off the blade when it was in battle, and because that directs it in nicely without you chopping your fingers off, right? Yeah, so basically this is always designed to be used two-handed. Do you know what I mean? It's a very, 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 very manoeuvrable sword. Very, 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 very manoeuvrable sword. Obviously, I am proficient with this because I've been using it for a long time. Do you know what I mean, right? If you own a sword like this, it's best always to learn to use it as best as you can. As best as you can. Because one day you might have to, yeah? Now, obviously, I will do some sword techniques for you, learning your certain techniques and certain moves. Do you know what I mean, right? But a lot of it is quite simple. A lot of it is just moving, block, parry, 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 thrust, parry, thrust, parry, parry, block, 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 thrust. So yeah, you have to concentrate with these bad boys though. Woo! Gets your heart pumping, just using it. My adrenaline was pumping just using it because obviously in the back of my mind I know that one slip and an archery's getting cut and Danny's going to have a bad day. And I've got socks on and I've got a hard wooden floor. Bit of advice for you, ever using blades, don't swing around so much on a hard wooden floor. If you've got socks on, try and take them off. Yeah? Okay? Always remember that little rule because if you don't, you could end up getting into a bit of a sticky situation, right? With this, right, now this is a semi-edge katana, right? This is again full tang, very heavy blade. This is a very heavy blade, much heavier than that katana. This will cleave bones like fucking butter. Yeah, this will sever a man's head in one stroke. I could sever a man's head with one arm. I've been using it a long time. I know how to transfer my weight through the blow, yeah, but I'm telling you now, I could sever a man's head with this bad boy in one shot. Arm off, not a problem. Other arm off, not a problem. Do you know what I mean, right? Like I've said with the other sword before, caving S in somebody's chest, and out falls the heart. Yeah? Ram it up through the brain, and literally, well, you can imagine. Do you know what I mean, right? You can step back and slice across the throat. Do you know what I mean? To obviously, well, you can imagine. Do you know what I mean? I don't really have to get too far with that one. Do you know what I mean? But another thing that people don't realise is, underneath the armpit, there, is a death stroke, yeah? Inside the groin, here, is a death stroke. Do you know what I mean, right? Just underneath the ball sack, yeah? Because that's where your main arteries are. You slice the main artery, they're gone in seconds. Again, like I say in all my videos, you always think about causing maximum damage. I have never used these tools on no one. I've practiced for probably 15 years with most of them to become very skilled with them and very balanced. Because to be honest with you, all the stuff, when you see me moving like this, yeah, right, the reason I'm so balanced is because I've used my swords. And if you ain't balanced with a sword and you're not good on your feet, you're going to be chopping yourself, hurting yourself, chopping a fucking arm off. Yeah, so if you buy these things, learn to use them, but they are only for self-defense, people. Yeah, they are not to be causing fucking mayhem on the streets. They are for self-defense. I don't go out and cause trouble with no one. I'm a very nice man. Anybody that knows me will tell you that I'm a very nice man. Unless you fuck with me. If you fuck with me, I'm a fucking monster! Yeah? If you fuck with me, I'm an absolute Viking animal. It's that simple. But if you leave me alone, I'm a very nice man. If you fuck with me, I'll bite your fucking throat out. I swear to God, I'll drink your blood like a fucking vampire. I will drink you like a vampire. But if you leave me alone, I'm a very nice man. Yeah? That's the way everyone should be in life. You shouldn't give people grief for no reason. You should always give respect where respect is given. Do you know what I mean, right? And you should generally be a nice person to the public and everybody around you. That way it'd be a nicer world. But if 5 geezers come to my door to cause trouble, I'm going to know how to deal with it. And nobody will ever get past me to my wife and children. Because that's what it's about. It's about not getting past to my wife and children. Okay? Bad boy, though. Who is it? Right, this one. This, Big B, shush. This is a longsword. Viking longsword. As you can see, full steel all the way through again. This has actually got a battle pommel for smashing people in the fucking face. That little pin you can see at the end is actually the end of the blade. Yeah. This thing. The others are made on machines. They are still folded, but they're made on machines. This thing is not made on a machine. This thing was hammer forged. This was forged proper blacksmith style. Do you know what I mean? With hammers and fucking wedges and stuff, putting it through flames, keep hammering it, putting it through flames, keep hammering it. You can probably see the undulations in the thing. This is a lot heavier than them two. This thing weighs about, I think it's about 7 kg, yeah? It's about 7 kilograms, this bad boy. Do you know what I mean, right? But obviously you can imagine with the downward momentum of a swing, do you know what I mean, or an upward strike, do you know something, even an upward strike, because of the weight of the blade, you're going to probably sever a man 3 inches deep, straight across his chest, yeah? With a downward stroke, me personally, because it's my weapon and I know how to use it, I know how to transfer body weight through the blow, I could probably sever a man in half, from here down to here, yeah? Right? So that's what you lot have got to realise, do you know what I mean, right? That these things are deadly when you know how to use them, which obviously I do because they are my tools. I mean, obviously you see me, do you know what I mean, moving this like it doesn't weigh anything. Believe me now, this thing weighs quite a lot. It's just that obviously it's my blade. My wrists are strong through using blades and bows. That's why my forearms, if you notice, for a guy of my size, I have big forearms, and that's because of all the fighting and the daggers and the swords and the axes and the maces and the bows that I use constantly. Yeah? So my forearms and wrists are strong as fuck. Do you know what I mean? Seriously, that's why I'm built the way I am. I'm built the way I am because I'm built for fighting. I'm not built for anything else. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed that video, everyone. I hope you enjoyed Yogo's new tune, Sick. Sick, Yogo, sick. Yeah, everybody have a banging day, a wicked week. Christmas is nearly here. Yay, let's get happy, man. Buzzing. Peace out.